Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of I Heart Board Games. We're back again tonight playing our fourth game of Charterstone, published by Stonemaier Games and designed by Jamie Stegmaier. I am Ronald. With me I have
Travis H. Williams.
And also...
Why is that funny?
And Jesse.
Yeah, and we're going to be picking up where we left off with Charterstone. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. There's probably already spoilers on screen, so if you're not already caught up with Charterstone, or you just plan never to play it, don't watch if you're afraid of spoilers. But if you don't care about that, or you've already finished Charterstone, go back and watch our first 4 episodes. You might want to skip the second one. We had an epic fail in some of our episodes.
Jesse certainly wanted to skip the second one.
I want to apologize for anybody watching so far. There was an audio snafu. They could hear us, just wasn't loud. Now we are loud. So.
Oh, awesome. Great.
If they're still there.
If they're still there. Nah, they could hear us. It was just coming from here instead of there.
Thanks to a great viewer, we discovered we were also doing another thing wrong. We'd actually been researching some of the rules and found out that we're only allowed to keep 2 of these one of these cards, or however many cards you've marked on your box from game to game, and we were keeping all of the buildings because we didn't realize the back is the same as these. So we have corrected that issue.
Thanks to a watchful viewer.
Yeah. Yes, we appreciate that. Definitely, you guys, if you see us doing something wrong, let us know in the comments below, even if it's after the fact, because we can fix it for next time. One of the corrections we made was we went ahead and added some more buildings into the inactive charters. Here in the town with no name and Skeletonia, we've added 2 more buildings. One for the one we missed last time, because there were no buildings in the stack, and one for this game. So we should be caught up. Hopefully we've got all our rules right, besides that.
Oh, we did fix the these little cubes, whatever that.
Yeah, there was another small issue that we had put peril on the buildings in the commons and also the cloud port, and the rules actually say only to put it on the buildings in charters. So we've corrected that error as well. And this game we have a new guidepost which says have the most buildings in your charter, so that's what we're all going for. And it does have a temporary rule, which is to advance the progress token 2 steps to make for a shorter game. Or, just play like Jesse plays.
Yeah. I include all of you in that
game. We all did it equally, okay? So we did not roll the Charterstone die just yet to see who's going to be first. So, Melissa, you want to do the honors?
Yep, I will roll it.
Don't hit any peril.
I was thinking about putting it in.
Yeah, go for
Good
that.
luck.
Go for it.
Yeah, die about.
Yeah.
Almost.
I love that die.
Oh no!
So that means Travis will be our first player.
I'm excited.
Again.
I'm
okay.
honored to once again lead you into the Charterstone land. What's the land called again?
We didn't name
We
it. We
haven't
need to
named
do
it.
that.
That's another rule we're doing wrong.
No.
We were told to name it last time. We said we were going to name it off camera, and we forgot. So we need to think about that during our play today.
Okay, that's what we got to call it, off camera. We were going to name it off camera. There you go.
All right.
You're welcome.
Maybe we can come up with something better. If you're with us today, go ahead and start chatting with us. The live chat, we'll be happy to engage with you while we're playing. And you can let us know right away if we're doing something else wrong.
Or if you've got a better suggestion than off camera to name our land. All right, let me send someone into the land. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to pick up this peril. And because I am a trapper, if my worker picks up a vermin token, which is this green one, you may immediately retrieve that worker and gain 1 victory point.
Must be nice.
So yeah, if you want a good look at what they're doing.
So vermin are the light green or the olive green?
So yeah, that's in close up now.
Let's go. Oh.
Haha, Jesse took my hint.
I think it's just on all the time, right?
It can be, but every once in a while you'll make shadows, so it looks weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there you go. There's a trapper right in your
so
faces.
That's right on card. That's her new ability. So for this game.
So do you also get to activate the building that you were on?
I don't think so. You may immediately retrieve that worker.
If you pick up vermin, I think you still get to do the action. I don't see why he wouldn't get to still do the building.
I don't think. I think you would get to do the action, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, then let's pretend I didn't go there because I didn't think that was going to be the way. Let's pretend I went here instead.
Okay.
Well, hang on. Let me think. What's behind that green cube over there that I can't see? That's
Just
all
a
the way in
normal
Melissa's?
cave.
Just
metal.
get,
Yeah, but what's it
get
want?
metal. Doesn't want anything.
Oh, it
just
doesn't
get
want
metal.
anything?
Doesn't want anything from you.
I go there, retrieve that green cube, and bring my guy back.
And you get metal.
Thank you.
Metal. You get this.
I almost never get metal. I've never been that far west. So, yay.
You
Awesome.
get to
Pass turn.
Okay. great.
Mark it down.
Yeah, and we also found out online that once you use the persona, you can just go ahead and mark that immediately. You don't have to wait for the end of the game, and that's an easier way to track it than just trying to remember, did I use that ability or did I not?
Yeah.
I'm going to send my person. Oops.
You're going to send your person to work.
Yep. I think I'm actually going to send this chef out to the field.
Worky work.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to send the chef to the granary
Oh, I
instead.
totally went another. My
Put
brain
this
went to
here.
another chef.
Those vermin.
I get this,
That's fine. I've already used her ability.
and I get a buck. And whenever I put out a chef, I get to regain 1 influence. But I spent the influence going here, so I'm not sure that works like that. I don't think I get to take it back immediately.
I would think you would, because you
When you
spent
place
it to
a chef, he placed it, then he did the ability.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, then I had to pay after I placed the
Fair
chef, so
enough.
I don't think I get it back. So, Melissa.
There's always next time.
Indeed.
To the cave for metal. And my
Oh.
robot
Exploit again.
exploits.
You got 2 friends here, 2 crates, and a gauntlet of life.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
What's the gauntlet?
Copyright.
What's that?
You can discard it during your turn
It's
to
copyrighted.
activate another persona in your charter chest for use in this game. So you can basically change your persona out for a different one.
Ooh, I'll take that one.
Okay. So we get a new card coming out. It's the Scroll of Wood. Well, here, I'll show you what that one looks like in case anybody's interested. As you place a worker in your charter, you may discard this instead of paying the building's cost to gain the building's benefit. It must be in your charter.
Spiffy.
All right.
Essay.
I think I'm going to the smithy.
Ooh, this tea. You're getting a
$2.
robot.
Well, he's getting a robot.
You're getting
On
a
a
robot.
robot.
And
And
a
Millhouse says, whenever you use a building in this charter to gain victory points, gain +1 victory point. That'll be 1, 2 for me.
Nice.
And a robot.
No robot. I'm in the robot game.
I'm gonna come over here to the grain market and collect a vermin. Activate the building here. Have some
Green.
wheat. I would like a coin, and here's a reputation. And I would like to immediately retrieve my worker and gain a victory point. Thank you.
Okay. I am going to build a building. So I need to send a
Yay.
worker to the
Charterstone.
Zeppelin.
No, Zeppelin, sorry. Charterstones are for chest.
Or I could go here and do it. But that costs money. I don't have money. Okay, so I'm going to send 2 of these.
Money's hard to get.
And I'm building the bakery,
You would.
which
What?
uses
chef.
2
We'll
of
finally
these.
be able to make chef.
This
people.
and this.
Now that buildings are more precious, you don't want to
Right.
sitting around.
I wanted everybody to have the opportunity to make a chef.
Mhm.
It costs 2 gold to get a chef and a victory point.
And what do the chefs do again?
The chefs, when you place them or when someone goes there, allow you to take these back.
Ah, that is handy.
Oh, I like that.
I wish there was more ways to get money. I mean, you go to the treasury and
The
cash it
iron
in.
market lets you get money for a metal.
Coal market,
Yeah.
all these markets here.
I know, just takes
It's
so
like
long.
half of the buildings let you get money.
Yeah,
And you're
only
like, I
half
wish there
though.
were more.
There's
More
than half.
It
money.
just takes so long.
All right, Melissa.
All right. I'm
Oh, I'm sorry. I built a building. That means I get 5 victory
Oh,
points.
5 victory points.
Oh
for
my
you.
gosh, we're
Where's
we're
that?
on a great start here.
Oh, and you move this up. but
Yes,
it
I
doesn't-
do.
It doesn't
Thank
give
you.
anything.
Okay, great.
I wish to get some wood.
You would.
I will take this barrel and a piece of wood. Ah, the wood. All right. That is all.
That is all.
That is all.
Let's go to the kiln. This thing. I'll take 2 clays.
2 clays.
2 clays for clay pit.
Is there a rule that you have to be able to use a building if you go to it?
There is a rule about that. Yes. I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. Does anybody else remember?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Is there a
About the
rule about
ability.
going to a building if you can't use its ability?
Yeah, like if you
Yeah, you
can't.
can't do it.
That's what I seem to recall.
I think that's
But I
right.
would like clarification from the rules, man.
It's true. You can't do it.
I'm gonna look on the FAQ. I don't see it in here. You can look in here. if
Let's
you want.
assume that you can't do it.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
I'm gonna come here to the lumber mill, pick up this peril, spend a dude, and get 2 wood.
Let's see how much else he can stick on his head.
This is an
Ronald?
evil circus.
If it were, I'd be doing really well right now.
No, that's not what you asked.
I'm content to do what I did.
Part of the requirements for using these types of buildings is to are you talking about one of the buildings in here?
Just in any charter.
Totally.
Like, could I go to that pumpkin place if I don't have a pumpkin?
Well, no.
No.
You have to pay a pumpkin to get that. You can't just go there and get a buck.
Or I could go there and take the peril.
No.
No,
Okay.
you have to be
That's-
able to do it.
I assume it's your turn.
Okay. I knew what I wanted to do a second ago, but now I have forgotten. I'm gonna go to the bakery and spend $2. Clink clink to get a chef. And a victory point, please.
Victory
Thank
point.
you.
All right. Let's do it here. For clay.
Going to the clay pit?
Yep.
That's where Clay Pitt lives.
That's where I was gonna go.
Brother of Brad Pitt.
Well, you can send me back if you
I
wish.
can't. These are little helper guys.
Yeah, you can't bump with those guys.
And what do the robots do?
They let you take a card.
See, I wouldn't.
The
Could I?
ghost lets you put something on the
I
rotation
can't put
track.
both my robots on one thing, could I?
Nope, you can only put your workers in an
Unoccupied.
unoccupied space.
Well, bummer. That changes things. Alright, well, I'm going to the hoist house then. Influence, coin, and a coal, please.
Melissa.
Oh, cool. This one.
And a coin.
And a coin.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go here. Get my vermin.
Okay, but I don't know if you were in the room whenever we said earlier that you can't actually get that unless it's face up over here.
That's fine. It's worth a victory point for me. I'd like a victory point, please. And I'm taking my guy back.
Which card are you taking?
None.
There aren't any to take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I only did that because.
But I remember you read earlier it said if available or if any or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like
Yeah.
he wants to
That's-
just pay a wood for a victory point.
Yeah. Worth it.
I'm gonna send my other chef here to the field to get some wheat.
Wheat.
That's it.
Oh, did I never take my thing? One of
I
those
don't
cards?
think you did. Got 2 crates here, 2 friends, and the scroll that lets you ignore the cost of a building. This one's the red area. If you use a building in the red area to gain victory points, get an additional, and the same thing for green.
No. I'm just gonna walk over there while she takes her turn.
So if I put this robot out on the market, then I can activate this coach card after using a building. If you have no available workers, you may retrieve all your workers. Is this considered my worker?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this on the iron market. Pay my
Watch
metal.
this be an item.
Get
What I tell you?
Well, then you get it.
No, he doesn't.
No, that was last turn.
Oh, it wasn't after I drew this? I went first, then you go.
Oh, yeah.
You get that.
Everybody's content with that.
I mean, that was the last thing you did, right?
Sure.
the flute, the flute.
Oh my gosh, you're worse than him with libraries.
Best.
I get the flute because I just put out a robot. Yay!
You also need to take that peril, by the way.
Peril!
Oh, the peril.
All right. That was a thing from last game.
Alright, so I get these $2, and I get to activate my coach. After using a building, if you have no available workers, you may retrieve all your workers.
How about that? And you can go ahead and mark her in.
And that's going to be hard to remember
And
whose
now-
robots are whose if you.
I'm
Are
going to
careful.
discard this
Who's a
gauntlet of
what's a what?
life.
Whose robots are who.
Oh.
Since I used her,
No, you can only put those in your
Yeah.
own charter.
you can only put them in your own.
I've never had one.
Since I've used my coach, I'm now going to use this Gauntlet of Life. It says you may discard this during your turn to activate another persona in your charter chest for use in this game.
I thought we
Sweet.
decided you could use both people at the same time.
I don't think we decided. We need to just.
I think it's worded as you, because the wording on the card is activate another, so that could mean in place of, or it could mean in addition to. What do you at home think?
Oh, so you're
on
saying
the
like
internet.
this still stays out, and then I get to put this mechanic out as well, or I get to put
Infinity Gauntlet?
this
Gauntlet
Gauntlet
of
of
Life.
Copyright Marvel.
Let's see. Gives you a second persona to use alongside the one you chose at the
Oh,
beginning of the game.
cool!
See, that's what I thought.
I could get all of my.
So don't forget to mark her in, the one that you just used. Okay, so Jesse,
Yes.
I think Melissa's
Yes.
finally done with her epic turn.
Yay!
Clay pit.
Beautiful.
Yoink. And reputation, right?
If you'd like,
Yes.
it is optional.
I like.
So get the coach still. And it's beneficial to keep using different ones, right? Since I've already used these, and this is like doesn't count. So.
At the end of the whole campaign, it will be useful to have used a bunch of them. Yes.
I'm just gonna get a wood. Thank you.
All right.
Go ahead and
I'm going to take my workers back, and my persona says, whenever you retrieve workers, gain 2 victory points if you retrieve at least 2 chefs, which I just did. So could I have 2 victory points, please?
Yes.
And that means I've reduced my restaurateur. Back to you, Melissa.
All right. I'm gonna go here.
The wood market.
It's a wood market.
Pay 1 wood.
Get this peril, which now, if your worker picks up a despair token, you may immediately retrieve that worker and gain 1 victory point.
It's the same line. Did you want to do that building's ability while you were there? Pay a wood,
yes.
get a reputation and a coin.
Yes. So here's the wood. I get
Reputation and a coin.
coin, and here's the reputation.
Lord, look at all that money she's got.
And you also need to mark that person as being used.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious, talk about a fish to water. Melissa is out of control.
She's
I
in
have to
last
take
place.
Currently.
Also taking back.
Give her a minute.
Back to you,
But
Ronald.
I'm getting lots of stuff done this game. I mean, I've got 2 people built in.
Okay, I'm gonna send this guy here to the granary, which costs 1 of
It's
these.
very beneficial.
I get grain and a buck, and then it also, since I placed a baker, a chef, I mean, I get to take 1 of these back.
Is that only when you place it or when anybody goes there?
Also, if someone goes there, they all work the same way.
That's what I
when you
thought.
place it or when someone goes there.
Melissa.
Well, I got all this peril. Might as well use it. Well, I don't mean it only goes up to 3. Might as well. I'm gonna send this dude here to the cloud port
Great.
and use 1 of these.
Mm-hmm. No, it actually
Oh,
goes.
over here. And I'll use it for the peril and put it here on the reputation.
Okay. So
And then
3
this
peril.
3 peril goes back in here. And this goes up to the boat.
Yep. And you get 3 victory points.
3 points.
1, 2, 3.
Great.
And this
Nope.
No, not this thing.
What's the cup? Snooze.
You may discard this during your turn to advance or regress the progress token by up to 2 spaces.
Make the game take a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You would hate that, wouldn't you, Jesse?
I would. I don't like long games. I like them to end way before they're supposed to.
He used to have a copy of Twilight Imperium, but he burned it in a fire.
Yes. Burned half of it, so it's half as long. No. These two can go.
All right.
So I'm going to earn a curing.
And 2 victory points.
2 victory points plus Millhouse gets me an extra 1. 1, 2, 3.
It does look like Millhouse from over here.
I drew the glasses.
Haha. I will send my chef or baker or whatever the heck he is
Candlestick maker.
to there to get a buck and place one of these here, and that also lets me take one of these back.
I'm going to the cave. Grabbing a medal.
Which card would you like?
I want that cup.
Okay, that can increase or decrease the length of the game for you.
Interesting.
Amulet of Time. You may discard this at the end of your turn to retrieve 1 worker, then immediately take another turn. It's a time turner. Copyright.
Fancy.
So I can use this whenever it's my turn, so I can wait.
Yep.
It's cool.
No hurry.
I'm going to the coal market for $2. And I'm going to take that time amulet thing.
Amulets of Time.
How can you buy it? Oh, because it was a robot.
It's a robot.
This would be the greenhouse you can build. I'm going to bump myself out of the field.
There's some wheat for you.
I'm excited.
You complete me. Hey, he's almost the same color as us.
He almost is.
Well, Charterstone is a melting pot of a land. You know. We're all one people. It's an idyllic society, except for the Forever King, who I have my suspicions about.
So do I.
Oh, is it my turn?
No, it's me. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to the hoist house. Here's my thingamabob. Take one of these and one of these.
All right.
I'm going to get wood.
All right, wood.
Thank you.
Go to the repair shop. Spend these 2 blues. And since it's Millhouse, it's 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome.
Bumping myself for some more wheat.
You love the wheat.
I have some needs for wheat at the moment.
Oh.
And
okay.
you're usually on it, so I had to take advantage of the fact that you weren't there.
I'm going to
Chef-a-palooza over there.
be mine.
Mine. They call it a mine.
Get this.
Right, I'm going here to the smithy.
More robots.
Spending 2. I get a robot and a point.
Yep.
2
Now
robots
all mine.
left.
So
And which one of these would you like?
Hmm.
You can now have a building here if you're interested in it. Greenhouse.
I couldn't save it. Well, if I built that
It
one.
should have
Oh,
been
you already have an unbuilt building over there.
But if I built that building, I could have it for next time.
If you keep it.
Yeah, depending on which card you choose to keep.
I'll take the building.
Okay. Greenhouse.
Now, since this came to me from there, from the
Scroll of
smithy,
metal.
and I have this now, so now I can't use my coach to take everyone back. Like, this came to me from the smithy as like I gained it.
Okay.
And you have to
What does
have-
Coach say?
It says after using a building, if you have no available workers, you may retrieve.
You have
all
an
the
available
workers.
worker, so
Yeah. So now since I
you gotta
got
wait till
this-
you send him away.
Well, let's be clear about that, though. That's a minion.
Minions are workers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
but,
enough.
but he's not a. Well, I guess it is an available worker. He just is
That coach is ridiculous.
not available right now.
He's available right now. You cannot use the ability right this turn. You still have a
Who
worker
replenished that?
available.
I did. I put it in the
Yeah,
It's
puzzle.
right here. We just wanted to show what it
Oh.
does. The scroll of metal.
Oh, you got it.
As
Yeah,
you
know.
Show
There you
off
go.
that new close-up cam.
As you place a worker in your charter, you may discard this instead of paying the cost to gain the benefit. So it's the same as the the
Scroll of wood.
Scroll of wood.
Scroll of wood.
Oh.
But different.
Yes.
No, I'm second guessing that turn only because now this dude's here.
Well, next time.
You always
can
win. No one
put
has
him
to
out
pay for you.
next time.
I know, it's just I'm running out. You can only
You have an
go-
entire Cyberman
I'm
army.
running-
You have
I'm-
no sympathy from us.
I'm running out of available options
Yes, sir.
because I've been infiltrated.
What?
I've been infiltrated, so I'm running out of available options.
Oh.
Oh, so what you're saying is you would really hate it if somebody went to that iron market and blocked you?
It's tempting.
Well, yeah, you got the iron.
I do have an iron.
No.
Where's the fire?
Move those red men. That's still not gonna help
that's
me.
That's not
You're like,
Clay
a
pit
thing.
and
they
reputation.
be in my way. It's okay.
Put me on the Zeppelin, please.
He's
Zeppelin.
building a
Oh,
building.
yeah.
Here's 3 of these guys. Here are the resources for my storehouse. Anybody wants a good look at the storehouse before it gets built? That is it.
Costs 2 green peril and you get 2 points.
Oh.
And who's the only person at this table with green peril?
Oh, someone's comboing.
Ah, it's like there was a plan all along. I'll go ahead and put this right here. This is so stressful.
That's a sound.
Can you at
He
home
does that
hear
every time.
Yeah.
Yes, you can hear it very, very well.
5 victory points, please.
5 victory points from
And-
6 to
and-
11.
And do we move it, the thing?
Yep.
Do I actually get something this time?
No.
Nope.
You get the 3p.
I never get anything.
I'm taking back workers. And since I took back 2 chefs, I get 2 victory points.
Man, you guys got these nice little combos going on.
I don't.
Didn't you just build an epic combo?
Yeah, I mean, I'll get to do that once for 2 victory points. You just got what? 2?
Yes.
Yeah, but you can do that every time. I can do this once.
All right. I'm going.
Nobody blocked you.
Yep, I'm going to the iron market. Pay this, get $2. Now everybody comes home because of my coach.
She had to wait a whole nother turn. Poor woe
Oh.
is Melissa.
No kidding. I'm
It
taking
was
back.
stressful.
Also taking
That
back.
iron market could have been grabbed at any moment.
I'll send this guy to the field to get wheat. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that actually. I'm going to send this guy here to the coal market. Send these 2 coals back. Oh, I mean, I only need to send 1 coal, don't I?
Yep, I'm cool.
And get $2.
Right,
Hmm.
my turn.
Interesting. I got confused about something.
Good.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna send this little dude to the cave,
Oh my goodness.
and I get this metal.
Okay, which card would you like?
So many cards.
You might as well already have a plan.
I'll take the crate.
Okay. Crate and barrel. Hashtag not sponsored.
Now we have an item. It's the Everlasting Torch.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm
Is
gonna
it-
use the chalice.
At the end of your turn?
It just says during your turn.
Okay. So you're discarding that?
Yep.
Okay, you can move that forward 2 spaces or backwards 2 spaces.
1, 2. And now I'm on the boat thing. Do I get that boat since I moved it there?
I would guess yes.
I would guess yes.
No, to boat. Cool.
I missed that. What's the last goal right there? The handshake?
Have at least 2 assistants.
Oh.
You can look, their assistants have a little handshake on there.
I only have friends.
Oh,
Right. That's it.
you can see the little handshake.
Oh, okay.
That shows you their type.
Yeah. Well, that won't happen. Let's see. Let's go to. Pit, maybe. Yeah, let's go to clay pit.
Get you some more clay.
Some more rep.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
popular anymore at all. Well, we're equally popular. Cloudport, please.
Ah! Peril!
Peril!
In the garden, I think.
Is there a? Let's talk about pests or the peril.
Yeah.
There's a 2, right?
Yes.
Is there a 3?
Yep,
Yes.
there's a 3 that gets you 1 point.
I'll spend 2.
And it still gets you the
Yeah,
same
I'll
points.
just spend 2.
So that'll grant you. I'm guessing you want the one for 1 extra point.
Yeah. So 1 point.
No, 4 points.
4
Oh, right.
Because you get 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da!
You're in the lead.
Yeah, I'll enjoy it for the minute that it's true.
I'm going to the Charterstone. Spend 2 of these.
Charterstone.
$4.
Ooh, is this getting open for the first time this game?
Yes, number 52.
Yay.
So that will be card. Oh my gosh, 36 and 37.
Okay, let's see if that's in here. I do not have a 36 or a 37. It's already been
Tuck
taken.
box 1. If that's not already open.
It is.
Okay, 119.
So open, it's empty.
Okay, that was probably the peril.
119.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah, it's the
pastry
peril.
shop.
334 and 335.
334.
This is going to go into the archive.
Archives! That's me!
334. And 335. Bake.
Thank you. So what we got here is a new objective, which we'll use for the next game, showing if you have 4 different kinds of peril. So that'll go in the next game. I got a new persona here.
What do you do?
If I pick up a famine token, it's the same as everybody else's with the peril. It's the peril related one. If I pick up the famine token, I can immediately take that worker back and get a victory point.
Oh, okay.
And then I got a new building, which is the pastry shop, which is the equivalent of what everybody else has. It costs 2 yellow peril tokens to go there.
So, okay. Building goes to you, but the persona goes boxed.
Yeah, exactly. And then I get 5 victory points.
5 points to yellow.
From 10 to 15.
See, I told you that lead was
if you
going to be
could
short.
progress that. Thank you.
All right, my turn.
And if I advance the
nope,
progress
not yet.
token, I gain 1 victory point. Oh, I built a building earlier too, so I should have gotten 1 then too.
Not for progression.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to the Zeppelin.
Buildings up there.
Okay,
Building.
three progress markers.
3 progress markers.
And then 4 resources.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm building a refinery.
So you can see there, it's just like some of the other buildings. Pay 1 progress marker and get metal and a victory point.
She's going to have the most buildings in her charter.
Yes, she's definitely going to win that.
I mean, I'm only 1 behind her, but I don't think the odds of me getting another building and building it in time
Yeah, I just haven't gotten
are
them
really good.
in my possession, but it's okay.
And, well, I mean, she could choose to build that on top of one of her existing buildings if she wanted.
She could,
She
but
won't.
I feel like she's not going to do that.
I love how we're talking about her like she's
Yeah.
not there.
Talking about who?
Like, no.
Okay, so you get 5 victory points.
5 points for
that.
me, so I'm at 10.
And you get to move forward the progress marker.
Nothing.
Great.
Deja vu.
Cool. Great.
So we had a longer game, and then Melissa negated that by the use of the
We had a shorter
chalice. We had a shorter game, exactly, and she relinked it again.
So it was just normal.
game. She's put things back into balance after Jesse tried to end us.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll do that. Let's see. All this stuff in your place. I have to do this at some point. Brick places, brick places. Only 1 on the board, right? Guess I'm going to it. Spending that for a coin and a victory point so I can mark this guy out.
Okay, here's your victory point.
And a coin, please.
Oh, point.
You are.
You,
Go ahead and go.
So what was his ability?
after using a building with a clay cost.
Oh,
Gain
cool.
one victory point.
I'm gonna go to the kiln. Spend a do to get 2 clay, please. Which you can keep 1 because I'm immediately gonna turn it in to make my bread loaf. Here's my 2 wheats. 5 victory points.
5, 4.
And one of my progress markers returns. That's what that symbol
Mhm.
means, right? Yay! Yay, bread loaf.
You're learning to bake just like me.
Yay! I'm baking in my town of wood. So.
I'm gonna send this guy to the grain market to spend this grain, which means I get to take back one of these. I get a coin, and I get to put this on the reputation track.
I'm losing.
You're in the lead.
But I'm gonna lose reputation.
Yes, in this, yes.
Which
in
means-
the grand scheme of things, you have the lead
My
of
turn.
points.
Yeah, but Melissa's
Yes.
really 10 points ahead of where she is.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put.
Well,
Wait.
and
I went to
Jesse
brick-
too.
Brick market. Never mind.
Alright, I'm going over here to this bakery.
$2
$2.
from your massive quantities of money.
I get one of those
Chefs.
chefs
And you get a victory point.
and victory point.
Also, welcome to Mickey D's.
Yay!
I love that you named it a
Yeah.
food thing, and mine is all about food
Yeah.
and like baking and cooking and restauranting and stuff like that.
Yep. Nothing but the finest over there in the south. Southeast.
Oh boy. Really don't want to bump anyone. Yeah.
There's a bump in the night.
I'm thinking
me,
about it.
bump me.
I don't want to. Don't like all these extra turns. I still have a robot. I don't really like anything over there. The
No.
scrolls look alike.
For this
They're the
One's
same.
metal, one's wood.
now for this chef, it's my chef, so it has to go in my area.
That's right.
not- Okay. Not that it's to the place where the chef came
I'll just
from.
go to this thing. Decorator and
The
stand.
chef's gonna experience the metal land.
Put this on the reputation.
And you get
5
5 victory points.
To 19. This thing moves up.
Yep.
That's it.
Taking my people back. Since no one bumped me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bumper.
I don't get it.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go here to the granary, spend one of these, but since it's a chef, I get to take it right back to get this and a buck.
Alright, so I'm gonna use the chef to go to the refinery. Spend that, but then I get it back, right? Like you just
Yes,
did.
basically yes.
Okay, so I get a medal and a point.
Nice.
Chefs. Little chefs running around.
After Shelbyville rises last time, we might have Shelbyville falls because Shelbyville's in the last place right
She's
now.
got 10 more
Yeah,
points
We'll
than,
see. I mean,
than what she's actually got. Right now.
That might
She's
not
actually
Yeah,
at
I'm worried
22.
about her because she's got a lot going on over here.
I got nothing going on.
All those buildings. You're gonna get something off of this.
I need to get in on this chef thing.
Everybody's enjoying chefs.
You want to bump her?
Yes,
I
bump me,
don't.
please. You got enough money. You can afford it.
I know I can afford it. I just don't want you to have your
Wait,
worker
you don't have a
back.
worker, do you?
That's right, I don't have a worker.
Yeah, you
No,
couldn't bump her
too
anyway.
bad.
All you can do is put a robot in your town.
Yeah, robot in my town.
Or bring your people home.
Yeah, I think I want a robot in my town. Everyone likes a good robot in their town. There's no buildings over there. What's the scroll do again?
You
Remind
don't
me?
got the
It's a big paragraph.
resources.
It lets you discard that instead of paying a building's cost to gain that benefit.
Oh.
And it
That's
has
not
to be in
bad.
your charter.
Yeah, that's. I mean, none of my stuff is that expensive.
But let's say, for example,
That would
he
be
wants
really
to go
handy.
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for example, if I was someone else
Yeah.
with better buildings.
Yeah.
I want to build better buildings. Okay. Well, then let's go to.
I've been looking forward to this all week.
What, Charterstone?
Yes.
I'm excited for you.
I never looked forward to Pandemic Legacy like I've looked forward to this game.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
I love Pandemic Legacy. It's like my all-time favorite game, but I have looked forward to this more. I have coveted playing it more.
Let's bring him back. Let's bring him back. I don't want to give anyone satisfaction.
Good, because I want to go here
Brick Market.
and pay that brick for a coin and 1 victory point.
There you go. I have no people, so I'm taking my people back. And since I brought back 2 chefs, I get 2 victory points. Next. What you doing with those robots? Or do you want to bring your people back? You shouldn't bring your people back. You should leave that guy sitting there until he bumps them.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. You got all those robots and
You got other stuff to do. You sit there and keep taking your own actions.
I just don't think these
Even though they
two
aren't what you
robots-
want.
These 2 robots can't help me right now.
That's right.
No one can help you now.
I don't have to lose enough to go here. I don't have resources enough to go here. And I would have to spend a resource to go here. And I'd have to gain another worker to go there, which defeats my coach.
Well, what are you
Jeez
doing with all those
Louise.
minions?
Because I went here this minute, I got another person, and then I got the chef going there because I wanted the chef to get back.
So
to
y'all
these
are busy
things.
trying to employ ghosts and
Oh.
chefs and robots and like over here in Hedgeville, we're just like chopping wood, like I don't know, crazy economy up and down there in the city.
I just have to take my people back.
We're invading.
Now he's gonna have chefs and ghosts and robots. He's gonna have one of
Oh my.
everything.
Give me these chefs. See what all the chef
Welcome to
business
Mickey
is about.
D's.
And a point for me,
Yes.
please.
I'm
Mickey
gonna
D's.
go to my lumber mill, spend a thing, and get 2 wood, please. Thank you.
I'm going to send this chef to here, which lets me gain this back. Pay 1 wheat to get a buck, and put one of these on this track.
Dun, dun, dun.
3, 3, 3, 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not popular, I know.
So if the game ended just like that, we would add the 10, the 7, the 4 together to one whole total, and we would all split that into thirds.
Oh.
We would split 21. We would each get 7.
You
Oh.
3, not me.
He would get nothing.
Last time we just
Really?
both
Because
earned
I would
10.
come in second.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
friendly.
Yeah,
You're
the
right. I'm
friendly
sorry.
times.
I forgot. We
Yeah.
would all get 10,
Yeah.
and he would get 7.
Yeah, because I'm in second place.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's not
I
bad.
think.
Yeah, because y'all are all in first and I'm in second.
Yeah.
So continue to battle that out.
I'll take first. You take second. Take third.
Whose turn is it?
Fine, Jack.
Melissa's.
Wood, please.
Get out of my wood town.
Watch the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously?
sorry.
Remember we had a conversation about this before we started? That I would get these
But
for
I tried
you,
to go under. and
but you
then-
failed.
You
Yes.
failed.
So-
And you knocked the
Failed.
camera.
And everything's destroyed now.
So I hope that still works.
This is why Shelbyville sucks.
Ah! No, it doesn't.
Look how crowded it is.
Yeah.
All those robots. It's such a dead town.
They also have a chef now, I hear.
Is it a robot chef?
Actually, I hear every town has chefs now, except
No,
for
not
one.
Hedgeville.
Except for one.
I've never seen a chef in Skeletonia. Not that I'd be caught dead in Skeletonia. I'm being
I've
all
heard
weak.
they've got ghosts over in Awesome Town.
I gotta take my people back. Since I have no minions.
I need to put out some robots. That's all I know. I'll go to the market, pay a buck, and this
You're taking some stuff.
to get this everlasting torch.
Our new card is it's Professor Marvel. Whenever you use the Zeppelin, gain 2 victory points. I named him Melissa.
For all those buildings we're gonna build.
Yeah, really. Melissa should get him with all of her robots.
Yeah, they both have buildings.
Nope, I built my one building. The one card that I kept. Since we're now playing the game right, apparently.
I'm gonna bump my own person to get some wood. Could you please hand me the wood this time?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna use said 2 woods here and the metal to make my wooden flute.
Okay. You get 5 victory points.
And I get to get a resource,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
of which I will get a wheat. Wait, no, not a wheat. A wood. I'll take back one of my woods. That'll work. Thank you.
Jesse.
Let's go to
Fly a kite.
what?
Let's go fly a kite.
Let's go here. Turn in these 2 bricks. Get a coin. And Millhouse will earn me an extra point to those 2.
So you get 3.
3 points. And just for kicks, what's the coin count over there on your part? 3?
2. I got 2. He's got
3. Oh, I guess I'm not worried about it. Carry on.
Why? You get to steal people's coins or something?
No, I was thinking about going back in time.
That's my turn. You done, Jesse? You can use it.
I'm gonna use it because I'm crazy. I can't think of an emergency to use it.
What's it allow?
You may discard this at the end of your turn to retrieve a worker, then immediately take another turn.
So I'm gonna retrieve this guy. He's closer. And I'm going to the Charterstone.
Okay.
Let's do 4 coins, 2 of these things. And let's figure out crate 31.
Alright, the game slows down for 20 minutes while we
75 and 76.
set time, Turner.
75, 76.
Uh-oh.
It probably would be an emergency for me to use that time
75.
thing.
Ah, this is what the other
76.
channel unlocked that I had to turn it off.
Ronald likes spoilers.
281 to 293. I like it so much I turned it off immediately and stopped watching it.
281.
To 293.
Close-up camera is activated, so use at will.
Do we finally find out what kind of people inhabit my town?
I don't know.
Jesse
No.
had ghosts.
I found the clubhouse.
Alright, so now we have guest cards in play.
Yes.
You're seeing an increasing number of travelers, which is odd. Where else are they going other than your village and the Eternal City? The longer you can entertain them, the more benefits you will reap. The player who unlocked this crate may gain one of these guest cards at random. Shuffle the cards, so shuffle them up and let him pick one at random.
I got an innkeeper. Whenever you use a building to gain a guest, gain 1 victory point and $1.
Nice.
Could be good.
I like money.
I like money.
My judge, if you're watching.
Got a cleric. If there are 4 to 6 players, gain either benefit.
Shuffle into these.
Oh, up here. Okay, explain how these work.
Okay, whenever income is activated, in reverse player order starting with the current player, gain the benefit indicated in the upper right of each guest card in your personal supply. Gain both benefits in 2 to 3 player games, and either benefit choose each time in 4 to 6 player games.
Income, you're talking about
This symbol, which is a like circle arrow thing.
these things.
Yes.
Dropped a card.
Oh, snap. That's going to start happening now?
Sounds like it.
Wait, what's gonna happen?
The little symbols here on the map.
These little round
the
things.
thing that I always end up on.
So
Income.
if you have a guest, they're gonna pay.
So
you,
in a 4 to 6 player game, you'll get to choose which one of those you activate. So can we have a look at your card there?
And I get to name the guest too, I guess.
Yes, definitely. So he can gain one of these benefits up here, whichever one he wants.
Oh, 4
whenever
to
we
6
see this
players.
symbol. Yes,
So both, right?
either benefit. If it's 2 to 3 players, it's both.
Oh,
benefits.
it's the other way. All right, who's leaving the game?
Travis is like, I'm out. Bye.
Just so I could get both benefits.
I don't even. I'll learn it. When
It's
it
a piece of
happens.
coal or a victory point whenever I land on these, or whenever we land on these things.
That's exciting. Is it my turn?
I
That
guess
would be up
cleric.
to Jesse.
Yeah, or did I gain my 5 points?
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did
No, I
either.
don't think you did either. So 23, 1,
28.
3, 4, 5. Spoilers. It's just fun to get
And
there.
that gets to move up.
Oh, what a fancy sailboat.
Na-na-na-na-na.
Na, 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 na.
You're done now, Jesse?
Yes.
I'm gonna go here, pay a wood, get a coin, and a reputation.
It's a good cleric name. Clara the cleric.
Yeah.
Is it a girl?
Are there any
I don't know.
spots left?
I don't see gender.
Bellhorn. Wasn't he a cleric?
Bellhorn?
Ranger.
Oh, oops.
Sorry, we're mixing D&D here.
How about Bellend? No.
Oh dear. Oh me. I'm going to the cloud port.
Makes sense.
Here's my token. I'm gonna put it here. And these 3.
4 points.
23.
No, I'm second from last.
You're getting bumped.
You're bumping me out of my own place to fill that track. Ah, I hate you so much. Ugh.
There's
That is the worst, isn't it? You'd rather I did it, right?
Yes.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
I was hoping that I could do that 2 turns in a row, and at least I'd be tied for.
If only you had like a
Third.
time amulet. That would've
Yeah,
been a good use
where's
for it.
that now?
That would have been a good use for it. I'm happy with that because
Did you get your coin?
I am now solidified at 10
Yes, I
points.
did.
I mean, I'm solidified at 7, so
Yeah.
that's
I
okay.
tied you.
No, you're not at 7.
You tied me?
I'm
Yeah.
at 7
Oh,
points now.
you.
Oh, well, I'm at
Sorry.
Bummer. Never mind. She tied me. Just
Yeah.
noticed that.
Both of you have 4, so you'll both get 10. I'll get 7, and he'll get 4.
Ugh.
Okay.
So angry.
Frustrating.
This is always, every time we play this is about the time that it starts to turn away from me. And Melissa starts to turn ahead.
Your
Ugh,
turn.
now what am I going to do?
Mm-hmm. Melissa, you know you can go up there and give those robots back
I do need to give
Go
some
up where?
of this the
to the cloud port.
I need to
Oh,
go
and
cloud
start
board.
turning them in.
Because I don't
You
need
can
it.
also get rid of cards. All those extra cards you have, you can spin cards up there too.
I don't have. Well, these are crates right now.
Yeah, there's still cards though, and there's 3 of them. And you can, if you don't think you're going to be able to use them this game, you can spin them in the cloud port and get rid of them.
Ooh, that's true because we won't be able to keep them.
Just FYI.
Let's go to the hoist house.
Right now, I have no people to go up there, so I have to wait.
Dollar and
I cannot bump you yet.
the other thing.
Well, at least Melissa didn't bump me. So
Melissa's
Actually, no,
not
it's more
paying
precious
attention,
for
so-
me to
Sorry.
keep that. I'm just gonna retrieve. I can't spend all that influence just yet.
I would like to go to the iron market.
What?
Oh, that's not. Oh, Iron Market. Here it is.
Here, have an iron.
I thought that was my chef for a second.
It was not.
Can I have the money? It's 2.
I
It's
give you 2.
$2.
Money!
I'll go to the field and get wheat and take one of my markers back.
You. So quiet.
I gotta go here. Get a medal.
Generate content! Generate content! Everybody banter!
Done.
Banter, banter,
Oh wait,
banter,
I put out
banter,
a
banter,
robot.
banter, banter,
So
banter.
Hug.
Oh, look at all these
get a
chats.
person.
Which what do you want? You want an assistant, a friend, or a treasure?
I'll take the assistant.
Okay, Professor Marvel. It's all yours.
It's great.
I got another crate over here.
Crates are great. Building is that, or was it?
The kiln.
Kiln.
This one.
Hmm.
I don't think it's related to what's.
We never
I don't know if it is actually.
Yeah, I think it is because it gives you like clay related
Yeah.
stuff.
They've all been fairly thematic.
You want to go to the market and get it?
Thinking
Oh, you
about
don't
it.
have any resources or money?
I got a robot. He can get it
Oh,
for me.
yeah, you sure could.
He's thinking about it. He's also thinking, can he get that done before the game ends? I mean, it's still pretty
Yeah.
far
I mean,
away.
we're
Plenty
like,
of time.
we're not even
Remember,
like halfway
I
done.
made it,
Longer.
you know,
Right.
longer.
Right.
I made it
just
normal.
2 rounds, yeah.
I wish there was better stuff over there, but there isn't. Let's go for now, I'm just going to go back to my clay pit and sit in it. Take one of these back.
Charterstone!
2 influence
Take
markers.
2 of those. I'm running low.
$4.
Here's $4. 29.
29. What do we do?
33 and 34. You're not gonna find that. Tuck box 4. 69.
Here it is.
Banter!
It's the manor. Oh, it's some kind of people, some kind of minion.
I've got my minions! I found my minions!
278 and 279.
I'm so excited! I found my people!
He just found some minions. They're not necessarily attached to
I
any
forgot
certain
there are
purpose.
other minions.
Yes!
You
At
need
least
to
3
get them
more.
out.
My people.
278.
Little
Ooh,
skinny yellow
79.
guys, eh?
Butlers.
My manor.
Baroness.
There you go. Whenever you place a butler or an opponent uses your butler's building, gain $1.
Ooh, there's that money I wanted. I like money. And the Baroness.
They don't want to come out.
They're much more golden than the picture shows.
Well,
I don't get one for free.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So
here's
whenever
one
you
for
place
free.
I forgot what number that
or
was
an
already.
opponent uses your building.
What number was that you
Some
just
sort
opened
of
up?
rabbits and mud
28
monsters.
or
That
29.
never come out yet. Hey, mud monsters.
It was the 29. The storehouse.
So you got 69, 279, 278. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like.
Okay, so we now have butlers in the game.
What
They work just like the other minions, except they give you money.
So cute.
I like money.
Okay, so you get 5 victory points.
Yeah, dude.
26. And advance that on the track, please.
Income
What does that mean?
means
You get
I get something.
You get either a point or a coal.
You're so welcome.
I'll take a coal.
Here's your coal.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Cool. Coal.
You can't place these guys on places where people already are, right? That's the rule with like ghosts and robots and things.
Yeah, can't
Because
go
they
to-
don't bump people.
Yeah, can't go to an occupied
Right,
space
right.
and has to be in your
I forgot
area.
you're not used to using it.
No, this is
Okay,
my
so
first.
you're done.
Correct.
I'm taking my people back, which I took back 2 chefs, so I get 2 victory points.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it really is.
That's what she had last
It's the
time.
same with
I had the ghost one, but
butlers. Yeah.
putting
Do
out
butlers
ghosts
have
wasn't a
it?
big deal.
No. Oh, because that's one of your people.
Getting this out.
You probably just
I
got
give
her.
it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
then I
the
give it
Baroness.
back because it's a chef. And I get a medal and a point. 1 point from you.
All right, Shelbyville, what you doing? You bringing
was
up the rear
Shelbyville.
back there. I
Shelby
know. I'm
just
asking
went.
her why she's so far
Oh,
behind.
what's she doing back
Oh.
there?
She usually destroys us in this game.
Well, this
True.
time I
Remember,
went for,
she's got
look,
10
I got
points.
2 people.
It's true. She's going for the long game.
I guess let's go exploring stuff. Ugh. Let's build. Go over there. Okay. Money. Go get money. Go here. 2 thingies. For $1.03, please.
Cross the 30 mark.
Mm-hmm.
I can use this as a person too, right? As a worker, basically.
It is a worker, yeah.
Only in
Well,
your place.
Right. I'm going to put him here. Not that anybody else is going to go there, but it'll save me from having to do this.
So you get a buck.
Yep.
And here's my vermin. And I get 2 points for that.
Yep.
Ta-da! Pass turn.
I'm going to the grandstand. This here. Get 5 points. And advance that, please.
You would never go there. Yeah, but you haven't gone there all game.
Because I haven't had the ability to.
Bump me back.
I can't. I'll ever robots.
Bring your people back and then use them to bump them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do all those things.
I gotta beat my people back anyway.
You don't have to bring everyone back. You can choose who you want to bring back. Just want to remind everyone of that rule. If you wanted to leave your minions out there, you can.
I'm fixing to spend some of them.
She's going to sell them into the cloud port. Who knows what the cloud port's going to do with them.
I'm regretting something I did several turns ago.
I'm regretting lots of things I did, so.
Yeah, I feel the same.
There's no way to do what I want to do, and I'm upset about it. Wait, yes, there is.
But wait,
There's more.
there's more. We're going to coal market, get $2, and I'll take one of those silly scrolls.
Wood or metal?
What's the difference?
Nothing.
One's wood, one's metal.
Nothing. The metal then.
They show like different places on the map. A friend.
Whenever you place a building
First
in this
skeleton.
charter, you gain 1 victory.
When you use a building to gain victory point, gain an
So what's the
additional.
one I can't see? What place is that?
Red, green, and purple.
Oh, the red was out?
It's been there the entire game.
But I can't see it.
You
from where
came
I am.
over here
Well, I didn't.
and stood right here.
Are you done, Jesse?
Uh-huh.
I'm pulling my people back. Hey, Butler!
But the red is like when you do something that gains a victory point, right?
That's right.
And I don't have anything.
Ronald.
I'm going here to the constructor. Spend 2 of these and $3 to build this building. Pastry shop, which grants me 4 victory points. And advances that thing.
Melissa.
Alright. Going to the cloud port. I'm putting it here on the 2. I get 4 points. And these 2 robots go back.
Ooh.
Sending them back. Too many bots.
Jesse.
Too many bots, huh?
She's still got 2 minions over there.
Yeah, she does.
And she can carry forward 2 minions to the next game, so.
Go to the place that Ronald just went.
Bumping
This
him,
one right
huh?
here?
Yeah. 2 of those, $3.
Yep.
Making this thing. 5 points, please.
4 points.
4 points, please.
And move that forward. It hits the boat, but the boat's filled up.
Sure.
I like it. My
I had to
turn.
put the clubhouse on the outskirts of town. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The cloud port will complain. but-
So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a wood and $1. Thank you.
I'll send this guy out to get wheat and one of these back.
Charterstone.
Ooh, 2 progress markers. $4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. I'll go ahead and give you your 5 points now so we don't forget. 27. And advance this so we don't forget. That hit the income.
Ooh.
So you get a coal or a point.
Hook me up with a point.
A point for red.
Okay. 90 to 97.
Jesus.
Right, the 39. Sorry, I didn't announce which crate.
I'm about to
Put
be
it
so
here.
screwed.
What's that?
I'm about to be out of
So
these.
crate 39 is 9.
Oh.
You said 90 through
Big robot.
95?
90 to 97.
I mean, the
Oh.
chef.
Yeah.
I think 95.
Yeah, you got the money.
So 90.
Now,
I had to
won't
get
in a
one to.
minute.
I had to get one to slow it
Okay,
down.
here's 9. Ooh,
I've been going to clay pit every time, hoping somebody needs some
90.
freaking clay, but no one needs it.
Through
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
97?
got that bumper
Mhm.
now that nobody needs wood.
And then also 304.
It's a tight game, y'all. This is exciting. Are you on the edge of your seats at home? I know
Should be.
the most exciting part of these
The
playthroughs is
architect.
watching us open boxes
Mm.
and read silently.
So
Oh, I
this
didn't
one
realize
goes
I had
to
the screen, blue
archives,
screen
right?
on the whole
This goes
thing.
into the archive.
This
So
goes
it's
to me
probably
and my
some weird
little
shadowing
box.
on the thing.
I got a new persona. Whenever you use a building to gain an unconstructed
What
building
number was
card,
that?
gain 2
88.
BP and $1.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, box 39.
This is for you. Keep that.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so building cards. The Forever King gave you some helpful blueprints, but architectural innovation can create new opportunities. The player who unlocked this crate may gain one of these building cards at random, 92 to 97.
Buildings.
Why did I get this one?
It said that you're supposed
Oh,
to have
just-
it.
Okay.
Are they like paranormal buildings?
Shuffle the others into the advancement deck. These building cards don't have crates on them, so when constructed, place them in the archive. The junkyard. When you use the junkyard, oh, that's this one. Oh, it's got a special thing on it. Here, I'll show the symbol there. When you use the junkyard, discard all face-up cards on the advancement mat and replace them with 5 new cards from the deck, then gain
Nice.
one of the newly revealed cards. Shoemaker.
That's
When you use
one I
the
got.
shoemaker, okay, you want to show it? Great. Select another persona card from your charter chest and activate it in addition to the other persona cards you're using this game.
In addition to the
Mhm.
other persona.
Yeah.
Portal. The portal,
Is a lie.
that's the cake,
Like,
advances
Stargate.
the token on the progress track. So these are some really nice,
Really cartoony Stargate.
cool cards.
oh, it is a cartoony Stargate. I love it. Yay, Stargate! So these get shuffled into this.
Yep.
Oh dear,
This
I only
deck's
get to
getting
choose
lengthy.
one of these for next game.
Well, you kept picking them up, robot lady.
Yeah.
So I'll have to keep my show
Hashtag first world problems.
Hashtag CHARTERSTONE issue.
and my architect goes in here. All right.
Back to me.
Did I get my
eh?
5 points?
I did that already,
we did
and
that
I
at the
did that.
beginning.
I did that. All done.
Cool. Wish we could trade perils.
Right?
Not many peril things on the board as far as purple. No.
That's where these scrolls come in handy.
Yeah, that's true, but this is just in my place. My place stinks. It's all the clay.
I heard that new club open, though.
Yeah, but there's nobody lining up for it.
No,
Only
but-
people would.
It's because I hear that part of town's haunted.
So did you hear
Yeah.
that there's a card in here that when we build it, it will let you trash all these and get new ones out?
That's neat. Too bad it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I may as well use this guy. There's nothing I want. So I'm going to have to take back all my people.
Good, because I was going to bump you. And I really didn't want to. I'm
Uh,
going to spend my last 2 and my last money to build my manor which means my charter is also full, robot lady.
But who still has one?
Oh!
Yeah, but you can't build anymore in your thing
But-
without putting a thing.
But ties go to this.
But
This is
don't we
just-
both get to
just
win?
build it.
No, I'm building it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. As I said, she may not have that at the end of the game.
The chef says otherwise.
But because didn't both of y'all win something a long time ago, or everybody but me won something?
If you tie,
I'm always the loser.
Yeah, if you tie, I think you both get the benefit. If you
So this is the place you can get butlers from.
butlers,
The manor.
Oh.
For $2, you can have a butler and a victory point.
Get you even more bucks.
Ooh, where I'm going.
There's a sticker in here somewhere about guideposts, but I sure don't see it. Oh, here it is, right here. At the end of the game, all those who achieved that get 1 glory. Among those players, the one with the most influence tokens reveals the options on the guidepost and gets to choose. So yes, you'll both get 1 glory, and then if she
Nice.
still has more tokens than you, she'll get to scratch off and choose.
I suspect she will, because I'll spend the rest of the game trying to get tokens back.
Mm.
I'm gonna send my guy here to get my token back, pay a wheat, and get a buck.
The chef goes here. Spins this to get $2, and I get 1 of my tokens back.
Clay pit chef.
Hang on, I'm looking at my
Are we
options.
moving this?
Why?
Because he's out.
Oh yeah, you have to move it.
Oh yeah. Oh great, I'm advancing the end of the game. I want to see what's. Oh yeah, we'll go there. I don't really know this side of the board well. Here.
Nobody does.
$2.
I'll take $2, please. I have to stop the sands of time.
Oh. See what you mean.
I'm gonna go here to the cave.
Don't you want to spread that last couple of progress markers you got there?
Oh, thanks.
You're gonna get you more points though. You got a lot of ground to make up. No, do what you want to do.
I
Accept.
need to take my people back.
Yeah, there's that. The cloud port. Let's do the Sangle.
Sign.
Sangle. 3 points, please.
Advance the thing once.
No.
Bring my people
Oh
home.
yeah, that's right. I have to take my people back, which grants me 2 victory points.
I'm gonna be like dust.
Hmm.
All these new things have come out.
Yes, they have.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'll go here. The bakery. Pay 2. Get a chef.
Oh my gosh.
And a
And
point.
a point.
She's gonna make me bump her.
I didn't even see that.
See what?
You have pastry shop. Sitting here on 2 cubes. I'll go do it eventually.
Oh,
It's not like anybody else is gonna do it.
Well, that's how I
No.
sat on the green one forever because I knew.
You
nobody
can go
was
there
gonna
right now
do
if
it.
you want.
Yeah, I could.
The end of the game is nigh.
But I'm not. Go in here. 2 of these. 3 points, please.
You realize this one's 4 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's still got the 2 yellow.
Yep.
Advances once.
Oh, what else am I gonna do with those other 2?
Oh,
I thought you spent the 2 yellows. I was very confused.
Get out!
I've been booped.
Here's $2. Give me one of these famed chefs.
Oh, the last
It's
one.
the last chef available.
Yeah, it is.
You have a photograph of yourself and your hands disappearing.
Shit. That's what it is. I can't remember the words to Johnny Be Good.
The chef will help. That's your doc.
Make me something, doctor. And the butler's like, Master Williams is fading into nothingness. Quick, make him a gluten-free muffin.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go to the iron market. Sell this iron for $2.
To the cave with you, chef. Come on now. I'm gonna get this.
Hmm. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it. Let's go to the coal market, but I'm gonna use my scroll of metal.
Okay. So you just get $2.
And then he also attains a new thing, which will be the scroll of wood.
You would. It's another friend. Whenever you...
The purple
yeah.
area.
Purple guy.
When you use a building in this charter to gain coins, gain an additional coin. There are none in
a
purple
little
area.
So she's not much of a good friend.
No, she's a terrible friend.
So I'm sending... You're done, Jesse?
Yes.
Thank you, Melissa. Sending my chef to the...
Why did you move that?
His turn.
Sending my chef to the forest. I'll take a wood, and whenever I place him, I get one of my things back. That's how this works. I'm sorry, I'm new to chefing. Yay! I still have one thing to do.
I'm going to go to the grain market. Hands me this back. And this, get $1.
You put your own worker in a friendly place, minion place,
Yeah, I think so.
but it won't activate the thing because that says an
I
opponent.
think it's only when an opponent
Okay.
does it.
There.
Yep, you can.
Okie dokie.
People never put their... People, like, never go in places where there's a minion, though. I've noticed.
Yeah, we avoid it.
They're like, I'm not going where your minion is. I'm not giving you a bonus. Melissa?
Alright, I am sending the chef to the
Artificiary.
Yeah, that thing. I'm using these 2 supplies
Mm-hmm.
to gain 2 points and $1.
Okay.
And I get one of these back.
This game's gonna end fast.
Soon.
So I don't think I'll ever make it to that pastry shop.
Why?
I don't know, it doesn't really fit.
He's doing the math.
Yeah, I'm just doing the math.
Have you figured out what I'm doing on my turn?
Not moving that. That's true. Well, I'll continue down my path. And
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I don't know what you're doing. How did it look?
It's pretty obvious.
Is it? Oh.
Are you done?
No.
Because I can do it.
I got
I don't even see where you went.
Oh, back to Cloudport.
You bumped your own self?
Mm-hmm. Just deciding what to sell. Just to meet the quotas. I'm gonna go here.
$2.
$2 for 4 points, please.
Bumping you out of the cloud port.
Called it.
Really? Yeah, I didn't know that.
I've got 3 resources.
You only need to spend 2.
Yeah, I'm only going to spend 2 and get. Thank you. So that's 3 points.
Yep.
1. That's the
Why
last
was that
time.
obvious?
He had 3 wood. There was nowhere else he could go with 3 wood.
It's okay, little butler. You just come out here and chop this one little stick.
I'm going to the Charterstone.
Ah.
Please, $4.
$4. Ooh, the box is already.
Opening box number 53, which is 27.
Let's see if it's in here. 27. Ooh. No income.
And 120 and 336.
120. There's 120 and 336.
Okay, I gained 5 points for doing that, and then when I move that forward, I get an additional point, so I moved 6 points. Okay, so this goes back into the archive. Income. Now that the village is thriving, it is influencing the entire kingdom's culture, technology, military, education, entertainment, and economy. All income buildings have 1 influence token as part of their cost. Okay, I have one here. When you use an income building, the influence token you spend is placed on the octagonal icon on the building. Each player can place a maximum of 1 influence token on each income building. So this is what it looks like. There's a spot right here where you would put your token. Each person can have 1 token on that building. Whenever income is activated, usually on the progress track, gain the benefits indicated in the upper right of each income building where you have an influence token. Gain the benefits in reverse player order starting with the current player. So for example, in this case, if I had a token here and we went to income, I would get to gain a minion because that's the benefit that's listed there. If, I have my marker there. I also got a new persona, a surveyor. Whenever you're the first to score a public objective, gain 3 victory points. Melissa? Oh, and when we get back around to Travis, he's going to advance that thing no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep.
If it hasn't already been advanced before his turn gets here.
Yeah.
It will be.
Then Travis is not going to get another turn in that case.
This was fun.
Alright, let's see what's most beneficial for my final turn.
To spend all your progress markers.
I only have
Well,
1.
you were the first player, right?
Yeah, so it ends if either one of you advances it.
I'll still get a turn. Then I'm not going to end it. So I'll take an extra turn. Why not?
You can have 1 turn or you can have 2 turns.
I'll take 2.
Wait, why would he get 2? He's going to get this turn. Oh, because it'll advance.
If he doesn't end it, yeah.
Yeah, then I won't end it. I'll
I
go
mean,
to the
Melissa
picture shop.
Melissa could in theory end it.
That's true.
But you'd still get a
I
turn.
don't have an.
I would still get at least
One.
one
One turn.
So that will decipher.
Can you send a minion to somewhere there's already a minion?
Nope. Empty spot right. What you gonna do? 1 turn to 2 turns.
Why does that suck? You only have 1 minion in your entire charter.
Because I have 1 minion left and have nowhere else I can put him.
I don't have enough.
Well, I guess I
money
could
or
spend that wood, but
resources
it's going to give me a
build.
money and a reputation that I can't use.
I don't have enough money for a Charterstone.
Think about what you want to keep for next time.
Yeah, I'm thinking money would be nice, but 6 of 1.
I don't think I have anything that could.
You don't have to end it. Just play it out.
Just go
I
ahead
could. I
and
could
play.
go to the grandstand, couldn't I? Or do I have any? Do I have enough to do the
You
grandstand?
have at least 3
Yeah,
things on
you
the
have 3 things
reputation.
in the reputation markers.
You gonna end it?
Do it.
You know you can end it next time too.
I know, but I have
It's going to
nothing.
end automatically on Travis's turn no matter what.
I
Yeah.
have nothing good.
You
to
mean
do.
next turn, not on Travis's turn.
Right. He's going to cause the game to end on
So
that
you
round.
can think about, you can get a coin to hold, or
I
I
already
was
have
gonna
a
say,
coin.
get something to hold on to.
All
I
in
already
it.
have.
Just
Well,
end
I
it.
mean,
If you don't think you can get more
You don't have a
points,
good-
just
I don't
end
think
it.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, just end it. Don't give Jesse an extra turn.
I don't think I have anything else better than just to go to the grandstand and end it.
Yeah,
Okay.
do that.
You can go grab a.
I can go
An
grab a
item.
grandstand.
Alright.
one of these
She spent one of her markers just like you asked.
Yeah, she needs to spend the rest of them.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Melissa, you get 5 points.
Yep. See, I got 5 points too.
Yeah, and now I'm last.
And that's it.
Yeah, that cost
Don't
me
worry
4
about it,
points,
Droopy Dog. It'll be
whatever.
all right.
Sorry, I didn't have anything else better
Everybody
for
at home,
myself.
I'm really a
I'm
better
going
gamer
here.
than this game would imply.
Grandstand. This goes in the hand thing. 5 points, please.
51.
Jesse's
That's it.
in the lead.
Okay, so now we
wanna win.
truly did actually end the game this time. We did it correctly.
And Jesse did it. What a surprise.
She did it.
No, I didn't. Well,
First thing we do is look at the guidepost. So who has the most buildings in their charter?
Melissa and I
Both of
tied.
you do, so you both get
We
1
both
glory.
get a glory.
I'm a glorious player.
So that's one of those stars
Glorious.
filled in.
Yes.
We both get a glory.
Now Melissa has the most between the two of you of those markers remaining, so she's going to get to scratch this card. We're going to process this to find out what happens next. Which could, in the past, has given people lots of extra points and stuff, so who knows how this is going to actually still turn out.
Maybe it'll be opposite this time.
Yeah, maybe the person in last place is actually the winner.
Or if someone tied, they win everything.
Shave the head of the person who came in last. That's a true legacy game.
Yeah.
Give a tattoo to the person who won. You don't just permanently change the game, you permanently change yourself.
I want a rationed event.
Let's see. Ooh, lots of scratching.
They scratch off pretty easily.
So I've got to figure out somewhere. So my early game is strong. I'm usually off to a pretty strong lead early on, and then I lose it right around here.
I was just picking off points is what I was doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like turn by turn figuring out
Alright.
what could I do.
And Millhouse helped. That earned me quite a few.
Yeah, it
but I
did.
still would have been in front.
Well, you and your 2 points every time you wrote your chef's back.
Yeah, that was.
She had that last time.
Yep.
And I thought to myself, well, I'll never have 2 chefs.
I'm gonna have butlers
All
with
right.
the Baroness this time.
You could put it in the thing so everyone could see it.
Yeah, let's take it there. Let's take it
That
there.
is why
Here,
this
you can-
technology
you can
exists.
get
Just-
so there.
Yeah, right there. Go ahead.
Right to the
With your
class.
charter.
With your charters bursting at the seams and constant pressure from the Forever King to expand, you devise a plan to utilize the sky islands that circulate the village.
Skylands?
If you seek the
Lockport.
Forever King's approval to grow
Nothing.
the village using Sky Islands, open Crate E. If you decide to expand the village using Sky Islands without asking for the Forever King's permission, open Crate F.
Oh, so we have to make a decision. Well, you
That's
have to
her
make a
decision.
decision.
She has to decide.
I feel that I should get a vote.
Happy King or
Do you want to make
King?
him happy or
I
angry?
feel like he's gonna screw us over at the end anyway.
But don't trust him.
My gut says keep him happy.
Oh, you
Okay,
would.
so E. First read card 131.
131.
He says, "No, you will suffer and die on the land. My armies will take the
Need to get
Skylands."
Tuck Box 5 ready.
What do you need armies for?
Expanding to the skies.
5. There's a 5?
V.
Roman numeral
Must
5.
still be in the box. Because I have 1 through 4.
You're surprised to find that one of the sky islands you tether has an inhabitant, an old mystic. He pulls you into a tight embrace, his foul breath tickling your ears.
Metempsychosis.
He whispers. The process of moving the soul from one body to another. How
We're gonna
else
have
do
a
you
bad
think the
time.
Forever King
Yeah.
has lived so long?
Because there's no 5.
In other news, the king is happy you checked with him before proceeding with the Sky Island plan.
it
The Forever
box.
The Forever King's a micromanager.
That's how they did it.
How they
It
do it?
wasn't in here. I was like, well, there's no box of it. By the way, cool stuff. Thanks for damaging a lot. The book. False bottom.
What?
False bottom.
Whew.
What?
Follow these instructions in
Shenanigans.
order. Sky Island
Skylands.
tiles.
Ah! They're popping out all over.
Sky Island tiles. Each player gains 4 Sky Islands tiles from
under the insert in the game box.
Ah, well,
Put
if we'd only
4
continued reading.
Sky Island tiles in each inactive charter chest.
Okay.
Rules. Read this and affix to the chronicle. Guidepost. Read this card to all players.
Okay, so 132.
Right, 1 to 32. Wait, there's no 132.
131, 132.
Well, we don't look
Make
into
sure it's
it.
not stuck to anything else.
Yes. This is 130.
It's not in the archive.
And this is 133. Oh wait, it was out of order for some crazy reason. It was behind
Thanks, cool stuff.
Okay.
132.
So this is a new rule for setup. We're gonna do during setup. We can do this next time we play, but basically you're gonna select and place tiles from your personal supply of 4 Sky Island tiles. Each player must select 2 tiles and place them on top of separate buildings or empty plots in their charter. Each charter still has a maximum of 6 buildings. A Sky Island may not be placed on top of a basic resource building. Inactive charters ignore the Sky Islands. These rules apply for Sky Islands during every game. You can construct buildings on empty Sky Islands tiles in your charter. At the end of the game, gather and keep all 4 of your Sky Island tiles. Okay, and then 404.
That's gonna be in the guidepost.
We don't all get bonus points like last time.
Wait, 404, not 403?
404.
That's weird. Okay.
Skylands.
And that's where our building.
So this will be our new guidepost for next game. Will be have the most persona cards in
play
your
or
personal supply and charter chest.
So
just total.
cumulative. Yeah.
Cutting off the top.
So that will be for next time. So we'll deal with all these stickers after once the stream is over. For now, we need to proceed on with the rest of the end of game rules. So, in player order, gain victory points for reputation and any persona cards with the end of game symbol. We don't have any personas with that symbol on them.
Nope. 4
So,
for me.
red and blue are both going to get 10. So this is 61, and this is 45. Yellow is going to get 7.
Bye, everybody.
1 point away.
Oh, I hate that.
And then 4 more points for green to 36. Glory. Each player gains glory based on their position on the VP track.
So I get 4 glory. Yay! I'm so happy I finished a row.
Which row did you finish?
The extra.
So you're getting 6.
Capacity.
6 stars? Is that what we're talking about?
That's really
Yes.
good.
I need a marker when someone's done.
How'd you get 6 stars?
Because look
He
where I
has
am.
61
Oh,
points.
you're up at 6. Oh, I didn't realize you got that far. 4.
I only got 3. I got a rock.
Okay, once that's finished, the player with the most victory points this game marks his charter chest. That's Jesse. Jesse is our winner. Awesome Town is truly awesome today.
Truly, really.
Truly,
For
truly
reals,
outrageous.
End of game, real end, true win.
So, non-winners. Increase the capacity for one type of component on your charter chest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna increase
So we all
my
get to increase our
cards.
capacity.
One of these days I get to do that.
Don't forget, you can only keep one of each type of card. So a building is a type.
Yep.
An assistant is a type.
Melissa.
Is it type?
So you got 4 of one type. So you're gonna have to pick
So the
one,
meeple
one of those
icon
to keep.
is
So like all these are still
chefs
considered the
and
same type,
ghosts.
even though
That's
this
right.
is just a crate. It's
Yes,
still a
yes,
building.
Yes.
So I could keep 2 of these 4, or 2 of these 5. That's still okay. It's still good to have a capacity.
Okay.
Ooh, or I could keep all my people.
Personas.
for
Mark the
capacity.
personas you used.
already did.
Discard. Based on your capacity, keep some components and discard the rest. Retrieve your player pieces and clear the board.
I'm gonna keep all my people. I can keep all 3 of these little people if I move my capacity.
Chef, I invested in you and I'm gonna keep you. You're welcome. Butler, you too.
Yes.
You're hired on staff. Welcome, friends.
Okay, got my capacity for the
Got one away.
building.
Oops.
Now, what about this one right here that I get the capacity for?
That will be at the beginning of next game. You're gonna No, right now you basically have one more capacity every game.
Yeah, so I can still.
You don't get to mark it. You just
Well, I marked for losing my capacity on people.
yes.
But because I did this, I can still keep my 2 cards.
That's right.
Cool.
These were trash, Jesse.
Yes.
Keeping my assistant. Keeping my shoemaker.
How many? We each get 4 sky again?
These go away.
Yeah.
So these are all my throwaways. My 2 people. And I get to keep my 3 people. This goes away.
Those are going to go in for the other people.
Oh,
Okay.
We're taking things
So
back.
that was game 4 of Charterstone. How do you guys feel so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah, still pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I
Got
think
Got some stuff done this time.
our paths are differing more so than earlier games. Pass me some of that.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. It's still fun, and it's getting increasingly complex, but in an easy way. I think it's interesting. It's good.
So now these
And
go
we have
in.
flying buildings.
These go in here now.
But that anybody can go to still, right?
So they would pretty much like just sit on top of one of the buildings,
Yeah.
and then you could add buildings onto that while it's in play.
So there is going to be a new rule during game 5, which is that your small meeple cannot be placed on a building that is occupied by your large meeple.
Oh, so that's.
You can't
Can't.
bump your own large meeple with your small meeple.
Oh.
But can you bump your small meeple with your big meeple?
Yes.
So it
During
takes
game
planning.
5.
It takes planning.
A little bit.
I'm missing. Oh, my thingy over there.
Yeah, still have some.
Thank you.
Cool beans.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm so glad I got 3 little people now.
Well then, what's left to do but to plug all this cool stuff up here, like emailing us at heartboardgames@gmail.com or finding our Facebook group /groups/heartboardgames. Then there's, what's that? Oh, what are you pointing at? Oh, I got it. You figured that out. You're like, okay, which way is it? Then Twitter and Instagram, that's at @heartboardgames. I know some other people have Instagrams and Twitters.
My Instagram is Hedges Pictures. Hedges like trim hedges, pictures like take pictures. The skirt I'm wearing, I got there. I'm not really wearing a skirt, but you don't know that. And it's an inside joke, so I don't know why I
Yeah, I
bothered.
didn't even get that one.
Ronald got it.
Don't know what that means, but
He'll
my
get it later.
Instagram is Ronald Hart's Board Games.
Yep, and that's pretty much it.
Remember, there's no I in those.
That's right.
Why is that?
Because there's no I in board games.
Oh!
Now go hug your charter chest.